Hey witches, welcome back to the channel. Once again, this is Hecate, Witch of the Realms. So today is a very sacred and special day for those who are devoted to the goddess Hecate. Hekate Night, November 16th. So I wanted to go ahead and come on and share a reading. One thing I do want to say, I did have a dream. Like, I saw a bunch of like dogs, the animal, like physically in the dream, but then I also saw in the sky, in the clouds, I saw dog faces appearing, forming from the clouds as well. But the message that was coming through, the feeling that I got was that this was a message from Hecate, that she is around, she is wanting to put the message across to her witches that she is going to be protecting us and avenging us. She is aware, she has noticed when people have treated us wrongly or abused us, and she has not forgotten what they've done. So this was the message that I got from Hecate, and the energy was of support, protection. So I feel strongly like, I don't know, that was like a personal message for me, but it also felt like I should share that because I feel like there are some people that it will resonate with as well at this time. No matter if people have tried to make you feel less than or just wronged you, bullied you, said nasty, mean things to you, that is of no consequence, because Hecate is putting forth the message to remind us of our worth, of our value, of our beauty, and everything about us that makes us sacred and highly favored and highly valued by her and by each other, right? So that was the message as well that was coming through. The message of support, of love, of reminding us of our worth, and also of protection, and just to say, like, she has not forgotten the people that have done nasty things to us, and she will most likely, you know, deal out judgment to them in some way, shape, or form at some point, possibly around this time. So there's that aspect. I don't know which parts of this message will resonate with which people, but I felt like I should share these messages because I feel like both resonate with me at this time. So that was the sort of psychic aspect of this, but I am going to go ahead and do a tarot reading with the Star Spinner Tarot, and we'll go ahead and see what Hecate's messages are, if there's anything else that she wants to put forward for anyone else watching this. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards so that I may be guided for the highest good. Thank you, and so mote it be. And specifically, I'm calling out to you, Hecate, Great Mother Goddess, Divine Queen of Witches. Come forward with this reading with your messages to the witches, to your devotees, to your children. Is there anything else that you want us to know at this time? Anything else that you want us to do? Please give us your guidance now for this your sacred night. Thank you, and so mote it be. The first card, Major Arcana. The Hanged Man is about a period of waiting, a period of suspension, a period of delay. This time when things may seem stagnant or still. There's no progress, no advancement, no movement. It's this stillness, stuck in place even. We all know the story of the god Odin, who hung himself to the world tree Yggdrasil for 9 days. Was it 9 days? 9 days and nights, I believe it was. If I'm wrong, sorry. But I feel like that's right. And this was a sacrifice that he made intentionally to gain wisdom. So think about that story. If you've been in a position where you feel stuck, where you feel like there's no movement, no advancement, ask yourself, what are you learning through that? It's that awareness that is needed. It's that awareness that is being given to you through this situation. Sometimes the best gnosis and divine wisdom, and honestly just life wisdom, comes to us in the darkest hours. It comes to us when we're at rock bottom. It comes to us when we need it, right? So with this energy, I feel that there may be some messages coming through for some of us. Some deeper level of awareness, some higher perspective of things that is needed to get out of this situation, be able to move out of this energy. So that's a message that's coming through for some people, but at the same time, with the story of Odin, like I said, he intentionally pinned himself and hung himself to this tree for 9 days and nights. So that could be something as well that's coming through for some people. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to sit with things and then allow that wisdom to come in, whatever that is. But either way, when the Hanged Man comes up, there is a message that there is some higher wisdom being gained. There is some higher wisdom that will come through in the end with this energy. And that wisdom, that insight will guide you forward. The next card that we have is the Queen of Wands. And what immediately comes to mind with this is Hecate holding her torch, right? The Queen of Wands. That fire. This card in particular in this deck also brings to mind the Strength card, the woman taming the lion, the energy that love conquers all, loving, affectionate energy, caring and compassion. A powerful heart can overcome great adversity. It can tame enemies, turn them to allies. It can calm the storm. That's the energy of the Strength card. But I feel like that message is coming through with this Queen of Wands, right? Because of the symbolism here. The Queen of Wands is an energy of passion as a guiding force. When I say passion, I don't mean lust. I mean that higher passion, the higher calling, those aspirations that drive us forward in our lives in whatever areas, but most specifically in spiritual realms, in spiritual ways, vocational energy of the spirit. That energy guides us. It lights the way, much like Hecate's torch. It shows us who we truly are and what we truly need to be doing with our lives. And the Queen of Wands is the person who knows that and who is doing that with that passionate drive and ambition and love and devotion to what they're doing, to their path. That's what the Queen of Wands energy is. This could be a message that we need to get back in touch with that energy and allow it to push us forward. Know thyself, and thou wilt know all of the secrets of the gods and the universe, says the Oracle of Delphi. That's what this card calls you to do. Know yourself, know your truest passions, your truest drives, and allow that to guide your actions and what you are pursuing, what your goals are, what your life path is. Get in touch with that energy this sacred night. Ask Hecate to help you find these answers. That was another message that came through while I was doing my Hecate ritual tonight. I was at the altar and I felt her coming through, giving me this message that I needed to share with you all. Hecate says, I am ready, I am waiting, I want to bless you, but you need to call out to me first. You need to make offerings to me and open that doorway so that my light can shine in. That was the message that she gave me for you all while I was doing my ritual tonight. And the final card, wouldn't you know it, it's that Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the energy of a sore loser, a petty tyrant, a cruel person who steals, who abuses, who's just full of malice for no reason. And what did I say? The psychic message was part of it at the beginning of this. Hecate knows who these fuckers are, and she's not going to forget, right? Anyone who has harmed you, who has hurt you, Hecate remembers that. She takes note of it, and she does not let them get away with it. So that is another part of this message that's coming through. She's going to get these people. They'll get what they deserve, no more, no less. Hecate is not a cruel goddess. She's not evil, but she does deal out judgment when it's necessary. And that's what we're seeing with this card. It's just being emphasized. She's just clarifying, reiterating the psychic message that I gave at the beginning. Don't worry about these people who hate you, who are mean to you, who bully you. Do not let them get to you. Do not let them drag you down or dampen your spirit. Hecate will deal with them. But she wants you to know your value and your worth is so much more and so much greater than those type of people will ever understand. You should feel sorry for them. They'll never have what you have. They'll never be in this Queen of Wands energy, knowing their path, their purpose. It's probably why they hate. Something inside them knows that you have something that they can never attain, so they hate you for it. But yeah, guys, that seems to be, those are the main messages. So those are the main messages I felt psychically, and those are the messages that seem to be coming through here. So if you find yourself in this Hanged Man energy, you feel any sort of stagnation or blockages, call on Hecate. Ask her to light your way. She's ready and willing. She wants to show you the light. You just have to call on her and ask. And don't worry about these petty people. Don't let them be part of what's putting you in this hangman energy where you're feeling blocked and stagnant. Maybe you're letting them get you down and lose touch with that part of yourself that they hate and that they bully. But that is, you know, that is so much greater than they will ever understand. So allow that energy to rise within you. Ignite that fire yourself, but also with Hecate's help. That's the message that she's putting forward for this sacred night, her sacred night, for her witches and her devotees. Call out to the goddess and allow her into your life. Make your offerings to her and ask her to help you in your ascent. She wants to do it. So be open to that. Be open to her and facilitate that through your actions. And know that she is protecting you, and she will protect you always. So when I say Hail Hecate in all my videos, I mean it. Hail Hecate. Worship her. Adore her in your heart and in your soul every day. Exalt her. Be thankful for her. She is such a blessing to us all, and we should be grateful. Well, that's going to be all for this video, for this reading, guys. I hope that this reading helped you and that, you know, it gives you that guidance that you need at this time. Those reminders of your value and of your worth and of how great and beautiful of a soul that you are. And I hope that it has reminded you how much Hecate loves and cares for you, and that she will never forget you. I hope that you have a magical Hecate night. I hope that you're able to make it to the crossroads to leave your offerings. Until next time, as always, Hail Hecate, hail to the witches, and blessed be.